what's up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and today I'll be doing a Q&A with my mom.
Hey, hi, Mom.
Okay. So she's basically just gonna ask me some questions so y'all can get to know me better. The questions are just random. So.
All right, ready to get started? Okay, we're gonna talk about some times that you did certain things, and then you can elaborate on them a little bit. So tell us about a time that you had to make a quick decision.
A quick decision.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, let's come into that one because I gotta think.
Okay. Tell us about a time that you stole something.
Oh, yeah. 4th grade. It was my teacher. It was the first day of school, actually. She had like this bulletin board, and it had like this little plastic fish up there. For some reason, I was like infatuated with it. So at the end of the day, when everybody lined up at the door, and I tried to like take the staples out of it, and then somebody came over and I had to like slide it under my foot so they wouldn't know. And then when everybody left for the buses, I grabbed it and then ran out of the room.
A fish?
Yeah, it was like a little tiny plastic fish.
Oh my God, you done stole the lady, Lord have mercy. Stole the lady fish. Okay, I thought you were gonna say the other time.
What time?
The Cheez-Its.
You want to say? Nah, I might as well. Same grade. It was like a little later in the year.
You just a little thief in 4th grade.
One of my classmates, he had like a box of Cheez-Its, and I saw him in his cubby, and I thought I was being slick eating them in the classroom. Like, I had them like under my desk, like digging in the bag. And then when I got home, I found out that the teacher snitched on me. Yeah, she snitched and called y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it said she saw the boy went to her because somebody stole his Cheez-Its, and then she said she looked over apparently and saw the box of Cheez-Its in my lap. She probably didn't see it. He probably just told her.
Oh my God. Okay. What about a time that you had gas like really bad and you had to hold it, but you couldn't?
First
you ever
grade.
had a time like that?
1st grade. I had diarrhea. It wasn't a fart. It was diarrhea, and I could feel it coming. So I tried to jump up and like tell the teacher.
I remember that.
Yeah, and like it just so happened the teacher asked the question at the exact same time I jumped up. Everybody else in the room jumped up, so it was like I was kind of mixed into the crowd. So they let us out of the class, and I tried to like waddle to the toilet before, and then I made it like halfway there, and it just exploded.
Yeah.
And I had to have one of my friends, walk me to the nurse's office. And I had to tell her what happened. And so I was sitting like in a little wheelchair, like in the bathroom. And there was a toilet right across me, but it just kept coming. So I was like, I've already done it. So I might as well just keep letting it loose.
The long lost pants. Those pants are gone that day.
And so it just kept like just running like a water hose. And then the nurse came in there and she basically announced it again. She was like, "Oh, I can smell it out there." Even though nobody asked her to walk in there until she can smell something.
Oh my God.
And then my dad had to come and he washed me off in the shower in there. Then I went home.
I was going to ask what was your most embarrassing moment in school, but that probably was your most embarrassing moment in school, right? Or do you have more embarrassing moments in school? Any other embarrassing things that happened to you in school?
No. That's about as embarrassing.
That top of the cake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. Are you going to tell your kids about that?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
What's the worst thing that you have done to get in trouble at home?
Worst thing I've done?
Mm-hmm. That you were gonna share.
Oh, I'm gonna share.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably break the TV.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I was pretty hot about that.
It was a nice TV too.
Yeah, I was kind of hot about that. How'd you break my TV?
Oh, okay. So it was like a Sunday morning, and I was downstairs. I was watching Nickelodeon, and for some reason, something possessed me to like swing a belt buckle at the TV, and it hit it, and it broke it. So when I came downstairs, I turned the TV off and like pretending I was asleep on the couch. And then y'all came and like y'all seemed like y'all was being so nice, like just overly nice for no reason. So I don't know. And then we went on that trip with my dad, like on the church van. And then you called and he was like, "Who broke the TV?"
Because I didn't even know. I just turned the TV on to something right now. Who broke my doggone TV? And y'all done left and hadn't said anything. I was kind of hot about that thing.
So then I got back and I had to tell you I broke the TV. And then instant karma, because after all that had happened, my dad took me to the park. And you know the little tube that you walk through, you climb through? Yeah, I'm gonna add a photo of it. But everybody else was like climbing over it, so I tried to copy them, and I slid off and landed face first into the ground.
What goes around comes around, because you broke my TV.
But it was a high fall for me to land on the ground. Then I was on the ground screaming and crying, telling them, help me, and nobody came to help. Like they just.
Where we hit that in?
He was somewhere sitting down. Like everybody just walked over there and just stared at me.
And what he probably said, get up.
Yeah, I mean he helped me up, but it was
they probably was looking at you like you broke the TV. That's why we're not even gonna mess with you. You broke that TV. Okay. What are you looking forward to the most going to high school?
Probably freedom.
What kind of freedom?
Like freedom, like to do you instead of like all those restrictions. Walking the line and you just like how elementary and middle school is.
Like you go to class when you want to go in like going by yourself and not in the whole class. I got you. Okay. All right. Got you. Anything you want to tell? Any stories you want to tell about anything?